Desktop installation. Start the HandiFox installation executable. If you use Microsoft Windows Server 2003, Microsoft Windows Service 2008, or Microsoft Windows Server 2008 R2 32-bit operating system, then you will need to change the HandiFox Setup File Compatibility Mode property to Windows XP. You need admin privileges to install the integrated application. Notification to close QuickBooks appears. Close QuickBooks and click OK. Click the Next button to proceed with the installation. If the QuickBooks Foundation class is not installed on your desktop computer, HandiFox Setup Wizard will install it. The following screen will not appear if QuickBooks Foundation class is already installed in the system. Read the End-User License Agreement and click the I Agree button. Select the HandiFox installation type. If your inventory is stored in one corporate warehouse and you want one or more handheld devices to work with the same inventory, select the single location type. If your inventory is spread between warehouse and mobile locations and you want every handheld to work with its own independent inventory, select the multi-location installation type. In this case, inventory information including quantity on hand is unique for every device. Orders can be created by one location and invoiced by another. Inventory can be transferred from one location to another. Choose the destination folder to install HandiFox. Progress of installation is shown. Click the Next button when installation is complete. Choose the QuickBooks Company file to associate with HandiFox and click Next. Note that HandiFox will be integrated with the selected file only. In order to use another company file, you will need to uninstall HandiFox and install it again. Select Needed Extra Options and click Next. Click the Finish button. It is strongly recommended to reboot your system to finish installation correctly. Open QuickBooks with the company file that was selected during the HandiFox installation. Note that you must log into QuickBooks under an administrator's account when you run QuickBooks for the first time after the HandiFox installation. When you log into QuickBooks, the Application with No Certificate window opens. Choose the option Yes, always allow access even if QuickBooks is not running, so that handhelds are able to sync even if QuickBooks is not started. Also, you must enable the option Allow this application to access personal data. HandiFox never uses such data, but must have access to it in order to function properly. The HandiFox Settings window automatically pops up. You are able to change the following settings. Manager Approval is Required boxes are checked by default. Whenever a counting session is performed on the handheld device, it is not applied to QuickBooks automatically. In this case, all counting sessions can be reviewed and managed in the File, HandiFox, Counting Sessions menu. Quantity on hand for items in counting sessions remains the same until this session is approved. Main and mobile locations are on separate tabs. Adjustment account is normally an expense account, but you may want to use some other account. Dollar impact of inventory changes reported from all counting sessions synchronized to QuickBooks from the handheld will be assigned to the selected account. If Automatically Generate Barcodes for New Items checkbox is set, when a new item is created in QuickBooks, then a new barcode is assigned for it automatically. Otherwise, the manager has to generate it on the Barcode List page, File, HandiFox, Barcodes List, or simply enter it manually. Select Take Customer's Signature checkbox if customers sign invoices. If your customers must sign each invoice, then select Customer Signature is Mandatory. Shipment verification allows the picking and packing of sales orders and invoices. Description on transaction configures whether the sales or purchase description will be shown in transactions. Make database backup each day at field allows users to restore data. Set the appropriate time when the database backup should be done. Use a time when the computer is turned on, otherwise the backup is not done. Transaction recovery period allows setting the QuickBooks transaction recovery time. It is recommended to be set when a QuickBooks file is shared by several users. You will be able to change all the options anytime. Note that clicking Cancel stops HandiFox initialization. HandiFox will not be able to synchronize with your company file in this case. You will need to reopen the company file to restart the HandiFox initialization. To confirm downloading data from QuickBooks to HandiFox, click Yes. HandiFox continues reading data from the QuickBooks company file. The status is shown. The HandiFox menu will be available in QuickBooks after HandiFox finishes data loading. Click QuickBooks, File, HandiFox.